when we talk about HP, so the HP is HP because of you guys, that is a trust which you have built. And I'm overhearing over here and multiple times in terms of the AI or in terms of a PC or in terms of in terms of the education. The first devices when you're able to touch with the HP devices itself, and because that is a trust and the technology as you talk about. So one of the important element I just want to let you know is HP is not a hardware company, it's a technology company. So one of the options when we talk about, it makes your workflow very small. The second thing is that the peace of mind, whenever you want to go for a technology, the peace of mind and the positive outcome. I'm just overhearing that the RAM cost has increased or something. Yeah, it's okay. But how do you able to make it more productive? So I can give an example of your workstation, or you can talk about the printers. So as Mr. Sukanto has talked about in terms of the print, so I can talk very well on this. So whenever you want to buy a printer, the first thing is that the clean output. That's the first part. Second, as you talk about the internet or a technology at the edge, so that has a port. So as the PC or you can say mobile is vulnerable, so the vulnerability when you talk about that is on the edge. So the ports can be get hacked. Okay, so this is the security, that is the peace of mind we talk about. So I will also let you know in one of the very interesting thing for, and this is the informations for all. When you buy a printer, so the print, whenever you want to give a print, it's a clear print which goes out. But you are compromising the data as soon as it go from the PC to print, because that is not been a controlled. So I can ask you, whenever you buy a PC, you buy an antivirus for that. I hope everyone agrees to that. But have you ever thought of buying an antivirus for a printer? Because the printer has also have internet and the data can be get compromised. So by default, why, as I rightly asked Mr. Sukanto, that why it is very premium. The reason is that's why I mentioned it's a technology. So the technology is in terms of the devices in the firmware, that is a HP Wolf security we talk about. So that's the one security point. And believe me, the next important things, which is the big talking point as you're talking about, that the technology is going to come, the quantum security. So I can able to tell over here, just wait for a month. The security is there in, the quantum security is there in our printer also by default. So this is the second big information I just want to pass to you. And the third information I just want to tell you is that about a toner cartridge which comes along with this. The people want to tell, and they always used to tell that. And I used to hear the word from the Delhiites mostly, kya fark padta hai? Boss, it's a security which get compromised, and you are the guys who is compromising by doing a refilling or doing a refill cartridge or something like that. So technology, when we talk about security, it is on the third edge of this thing. So that is a triple layer of security. So that's why we talk about the security when we talk about the buy original, because we secure your reputations, because whenever you want to give a clean print, that is a HP print. Second, whenever you want to give some offering to someone, that is a cleanliness we talk about. So one, we talk about the security. Second, we talk about the cleanliness. The third, we talk about the peace of mind. And one of the best, we talk about the newest of the technology when we talk about. And the next great news, just we want to pass down to all of you, is that now AI is also in the print, which makes your life very easy. So there are certain hesitations like the workflows, which goes from the 12. I can give you a classical example to all of you, if you can allow me so. For example, if you want, because the hard copy is one of the important element for you. So you have a hard copy of 50 pages. How many hours it will require to read that documents? 50 pages you are having and you want to read it. That's the messaging for all of you. Suppose if you have the physical document 50 pages in your hand and you want to read it, physical document. So the AI is also on a print where you just have to scan from our devices with the multifunction, and it will scan it, and it will goes and it will give you the summary. So that's the messaging I just want to tell you. And the co-pilot is now in a printer also. So now that's the power of HP. And another important element everyone wants, suppose you are in a remote area, and this is one of the blunt statement I just want to pass down to you, and this is the information. Suppose if you are in a remote area, and suppose it is in the year end which is coming up on the 31st of March, and if your machine goes down, so we have an engineer, not the God. Means they will come up to your place and they will identify, it will take 1.5 hours, and you will go back and get the parts collected. But now with the AI, that's why we are talking about the originals. When you buy the original, the chip which comes along it, it has a telemetric sensor. It will give you that information at a central location where exactly what part, why it has been down, and what's the supply's life is also we are going to get. When the engineer or the sales team will come, they will know what exactly the problem is, and might be they can rectify the issue right from the remote area, or when the engineer will come, so they will resolve at the first go. So that's the one of the important element I just also want to pass down to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I think that's a lot of information that you have loaded us with. And it was a very good thing you told us that your machines are now slowly getting ready for the quantum